Hello everybody, this is XenoCat82543, welcome you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Interlude. Quick thing before we get started, we're going to look at our bestiary for Dad Bomb here. I have killed him 3 times, because a couple other playthroughs made it this far. He is weak to dark, but we don't really have dark damage. That's Dad Bomb. Anyway, let's start walking. I'm not going to worry about these enemies too much. There's only 2 of them along here that we need to find. And we can probably farm for them right outside Fabul. We're not going to go into Fabul until I find them. The Chocobo Forest is gone, sadly. There is no Chocobo Forest anymore. I can go up and show you, actually, while we're looking for enemies. There's Domovois. This is one of the enemies we need, is the Domovoi. I'm not going to run out of holy arrows, honestly. This game's short enough. I have so many holy arrows, we're not going to run out. Yeah, Domovois. They're not really that different from what they were in the last game, or in the main game. Here's Domovois. They have 37 hit points as opposed to like 6. Super weak still. But they are a thing. We're not going to take more of them. We're going to show off that this Chocobo Forest doesn't exist. I know there are other encounters than this one encounter. There's one other enemy that shows up here. This Chocobo Forest does not exist. No Chocobo Forest. It's a very sad day. We do not need to fight fledgling rooks. You can see them here, though. There are a few enemies from Hobbs that show up here. Not many. Balloons and Grey Bombs show up here. The bombs do not. That is actually... The 4 bombs, 2 balloons formation is the only formation in the game that has bombs in it. So... Jeez, I just want my, I'm gonna avoid the desert, because I think they're not gonna show up in the desert. I don't know. It's totally superstition. I'm pretty sure this is all just one encounter zone over here. Like, everything on this continent is one encounter zone. This'll work. We found some Gatlinghog's. Rosa should be able to kill them with her aim. Yeah. Gatlinghog's do not have much health. Because, you know, they're enemies that we would be able to find in the Fabul area in the original game, when we're much lower level. But yeah, Gatlinghog's are here. Enemy 16 is not an enemy that spawns in this area. I have checked. It does not spawn anywhere near here. I have no idea why it's listed between Domovois and Gatlinghog's. This enemy does not spawn anywhere near here. We're not going to be seeing enemy 16 for a while. Also, we're not 46% of the way through the game. I will let you know when we get to that point where I have caught up. We're not there yet. We're not that far, though. Honestly. We're not terribly far. We're maybe like halfway. Almost. After doing this little ordeal section. I am going to actually steal some stuff. Yeah, we're gonna steal that. And we're gonna steal this stuff as well. You can... Yeah, we're gonna steal all of that. I'm actually gonna steal a whole bunch of stuff. Hold on. I want these power armlets for not these people. They can keep the claws. I do not care about the claws. But we're gonna have a bit of a party shift in Fabul. And so I'm just prepping for it, you know? Goodbye, monks. They return to their posts. They leave the party. Ooh. Young's having a baby. She was having a baby. And Yang has left the party. This is why I stole all of their armor. The weapons don't matter, but... yeah, they want help training. We can just leave. I'm not gonna leave. No, we don't want to be outside right now, but... we can go shopping. It's the same old Fabul. Different items. I mean, they have X potions for sale. Jeez. And they want a couple more potions. And a few more of those, and a couple more of those. And just a couple more of those as well. We're just going to take a few extras of everything. I think the weapon and armor shop doesn't have anything new. They did separate the weapon and armor out into two separate shops, but they don't have anything new. I actually kind of want an ice shield. Or something. Something elemental. Flame shield would be fine if I had ice armor, but we cannot afford that. Although maybe I could sell some stuff. We can definitely sell that. I'm not going to need the extra mithril shield. You know what, we'll be fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. They've all been waiting for a royal heir. Let's go pay a visit to this crystal. It's the wind crystal. We're going to do a little lap around the crystal because why not? Hermes sandals in there. I'll take them. This secret passage is still here, and they've restocked this supply with spider silk, elixir, and an ether. I will gladly take that. So many items to find. Let's get out of here. We're going to check this tower first. They don't have that many different lines of dialogue, but we can get some Bacchus wine here, which is good. I like Bacchus wine. And there's a tent in that little area. We cannot sleep in the bed in this game. You could in the original, but you cannot do it in this game. Anyway, we're going to grab this Zeus's Wrath, Bomb Fragment, Antarctic Wind, Potion, all this good stuff. I'll probably sell some of that. Because knowing me, I never use the items that just cast spells. And we head up the stairs to the top of this tower. And it looks like the baby's out. Yay! The baby's been born. Aww. This is adorable. Yes. Why would I say no to this? I'm not a terrible person. And we have little baby Ursula. And then the falcon shows up. I should mention that this game takes place 1 year after Zeromus's defeat. It's like, yeah, that should be in the Dens of the Dwarves. The Dwarves had that. Oh, hi, Sid and Palom and Porum. Oh no, Yeah, we're gonna tell Yang to stay here. And they didn't want to give us 2 white mages, so Rosa's gonna stay home. Sorry, Rosa. So for this next section, we get Cecil still is in the party. We get Palom, Porum, and Sid. Okay, you came with the good enough equipment. That's good. The Mithril Staff is better than anything that we could have given to that Rosa had. You've got good equipment too. This is good. I'm gonna hold on to the extra stuff though. Dwarven Axe is fine for you right now. I'm gonna give you a headband, a black belt key, and a power armlet. Actually, the power sash is really good, but I'm gonna steal it from you. Give you the power sash. Yes. Yes, this is gonna be good. And I maybe should have kept that Mithril Shield, because we could use it. Yeah, they'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Setup. That's be good. Anyway. I don't see a reason not to embark. Since, you know, we still have time. And we're a party. And we're about to get to the next point where, and like, really you put enemies that are exclusive to this place here. After this fight, of course. Well, this fight's a bit long. Yay, wowie ho! We are ready to depart. Let's go in the Falcon. Even the Falcon should be faster than this. Like, this is slow for the Falcon. But we have a little cutscene first at Eblon Castle. Before we get to the next section of the game. Okay. Edge is like, it's fine, I'll just go. And Edge has left Eblon Castle and is headed for Damstein, but things are happening. Meanwhile, the Falcon's still cruising. There's Silvera. Apparently that grotto is now connected to Silvera. There's a new cave there. We might see that on Interlude. That might just be a thing that we won't see until After Years. Because I think this reuses the map from After Years and not the map from the main game. Okay, we'll talk to the others to pass the time. You basically have to talk to everyone once. Yeah, Rydia and Edge never made it to Damstein. I am worried. And we made it to Agert. There's a new cave near Agert. Interesting. Maybe we'll see that. What's up with that later? And here we are at the sealed cave. We might not get to go in this episode. We're gonna talk to people. You're a shop? I didn't realize you were a shop. That's so nice. We're gonna clear out some of my inventory of things I'm never gonna use, like this, stuff, the spell casting, the elemental spells stuff. I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna use the Hermes sandals. I do want to keep the Mithril sword, but I'm gonna get rid of the healing staff. I may want some of this other stuff that we've got lying around. Probably not the Mithril gloves. I can probably get rid of those. We may want the Grand Helm, though. The Grand Helm is pretty good. Not yet. We are good, but you're an inn, which is very nice. Are you free? Wait, are you free? You're free! Oh my goodness, I did not realize this was here. This is why you should talk to people. Maybe I should have been buying stuff. Index finger? Oh. I'm gonna take this because this might be useful. And it's super cheap. I do want the fairy rod or the aura staff. We might farm some money here. You actually sell so much good stuff. What the heck? I'm gonna want so much money. So we might take a break between parts to farm some money. I don't know. I'm not going to upgrade myself all the way. The index finger is going to be useful just to have around. We can probably get by with what we've got. I know we can get by through Sealed Cave with what we got, so we might just do that and see what money we get in Sealed Cave. But first, I'm going to save. Because we've got enemies to find in this little section of Overworld. There are 4 exclusive enemies to this area. These tunnelers are exclusive to this area. And the blood flowers. We'll go over all of them once we're, done with. Yeah, we'll go over these 2. Tunnelers and blood flowers. These are exclusive to this particular area. Blood flower here. And Tunneler 1 is what we're looking for. Yeah, Tunneler 1 all the way down here for some reason. But we just need to walk in circles for a bit because there's other encounters here. This encounter. We've seen all the enemies now. We're just going to do a quake. Get rid of the caterpillars. You're going to cast wing scales, which is annoying. But honestly, blind on Porum is not a huge deal. Especially with the inn right here. The free inn. That's a little bit more annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Because you also just still hit. We're gonna go take the inn. I would like a nap, please. We did get some money. How much money did we get? Because this is actually a decent area to farm, I think. We got about 1,000 gold off those 2 encounters. I don't think we go down then without at least buying a fairy rod or an aura staff, because those are both really powerful. What does Palom have right now? The aura staff is better. It's more of an upgrade for Porum, so I'm going to give this to Porum. That's going to be my higher priority. Buying this aura staff, because that's a plus 10, rather than the mithril staff, which is only a plus 3. Palom has a plus 5 right now, and the other thing would have been a plus 10 as well. So we're going to stick with that. We're going to end the part off here. I might do a little bit of money farming. There's only those 4 enemies in this area. But this is the place where we might do some money farming to buy maybe an ice brand, maybe... I mean, an ice brand would be really good, actually. An ice brand, maybe a couple luminous robes, maybe a gold hairpin, I don't know. We'll see how much money farming I want to do. Actually, I'm going to go back into the shops and look at the stuff to see what my goal should be. I think I at least want a diamond shield for everyone. For both Sid and Cecil, I think. And I think other than that, I'm okay to just run with whatever I've got. Yeah, I think other than that, I'll just run with whatever I've got other than the diamond shield. And yeah, we don't really need to, and maybe like the fairy rod. I think I can farm for the fairy rod plus a couple of diamonds, plus at least 1 diamond shield. So I'm going to grind for that before we head in. I just want to make sure that Sid has a shield. And I don't want it to be one that gives him an elemental weakness, like the fire or ice shields, which would give him weakness to that element and resistance to the opposite. So we're just gonna grind for a diamond shield and the money for the fairy rod. And then once I've got that 20,000 gold, which is it's very manageable. You could grind for much more if you want. I'm just gonna go for that. I will meet you back right outside the sealed cave. I'll probably meet you back, buy them on screen, you know, all that. And then we'll be diving into the sealed cave next time. I'll see you then.